Welcome to Old Iron Machine Works. This video will be catching up on a couple older projects that I've done and never videoed. Here's a couple cabinets from my favorite scrapyard.
Okay, I'm at my favorite scrapyard. I popped in there on Saturday and I found these and asked for a price, which was kind of crazy. One's a Vidmar, one's a Lion. I'm not sure. It's basically the same as the Vidmar. These have a little different lock. You know, basically Vidmar style. And then this is clearly the Stanley Vidmar. Top, kind of, I guess it's got potential. This needs to be straightened out a little bit. That one got a little boogered up. Somebody got a little rough. I have several Vidmar listed cabinets. I love them. And when they told me that this setup was $150, I was pretty thrilled. I've been buying this stuff from these guys for a long time. So they actually had this plasma here, and they pretty much just said take it. That's one thing I don't have at home. But anyway, another good day at the junkyard. Okay, I'm separating the two cabinets I got, my junkyard Vidmar cabinets. I'm gonna just make two separate ones, and then I'll cut the top, you know, and put wood top. It's kind of weathered, so I'll flip it over. Anyway, this is the Lion one, and I'll take you over to the Vidmar. Okay, here's the Vidmar cabinet. Got to do a little bit of straightening. Not long ago, I came across these 8 casters on Craigslist, and I kind of watched them for a little bit. They were in the Bay Area, about an hour and a half away, and I finally got a hold of the gentleman, and he said he'd meet me halfway, which would have been Walnut Creek, Concord, California. And my son works at a motorcycle shop over there in Concord, so the guy just delivered them to my boy. And everybody calls everything heavy duty anymore, so I would have to call these extreme duty. They are dirty, but in great shape. And I gave $100 for all 8 of them. I had no plans of what I was going to put them on at the time. I just try to put as much as I can on nice heavy wheels, and they are going to work perfect for these cabinets, and I will definitely never have to worry about overloading the wheels. Okay, this drawer is the worst of the bunch. Out of the Lion cabinet, the drawer under this had just a small little corner bit, where this one took the blunt. It, as you can see, it did a pretty good number on it. All the rails look pretty good, nice and straight. So what I'm going to do, the Vidmars and the other cabinets normally screw on. These have rivets. I'm going to go ahead and pull off the grab bar, and this here, I want to be able to lay this on the table to straighten it out. This little lock to hold the drawer in just also has 3 little pop rivets, so I'll grind those off also, take that out and get it out of the way, and hopefully I'll be able to straighten it up okay. We now have a flat surface that we can clamp it down on the table. Yeah, this is pretty bent up inside of here, but I got a span over here so I don't crush that. Once I start getting it halfway flat, it should be okay.
If any of you guys aren't familiar with the Stanley Vidmar Lista style cabinets, most of them have a 400-pound per drawer rating, which makes them very popular. You don't have to worry about, overloading them. By going back and forth with that top plate and just kept clamping it down and working it back and forth, it actually pulled it really nice shape where I was just able to finish it off with the hammer. If you don't mind putting a little effort into some of these boxes, you can find them pretty reasonable that don't need too much work and work really nice. I also got these at the Scrapyard, and they're the NAC Storage Master rolling workbenches is what they call them. And cosmetically they were a little on the rougher side, so I decided to weld them together and make one large cabinet out of them. Together they weigh just over 1,000 pounds.
See, the paint's pretty whooped on, and I've been wanting to make another cabinet to put my machining tools in. So made a pretty good deal on these. I gave $300 for the pair. They're 4.5 foot wide, and the bottom one, well, let's see, here's a picture of the drawers. So it's got the 3 tender drawers, thicker drawer. They all got the nice ball bearing rollers, glides. Over here are some of the other drawers that'll go back in. What I'm doing here, like I say, I wanted just a security cabinet for just some of my machining tools. So I will be removing the bottom wheels and just welding up some feet where I can move it with a pallet jack. I already started welding the top box to the bottom. I want to have one lock here for opening it up, so I cut all the guts, kind of gutted all the crap on the backside, and weld the plate up. I already drilled a hole through the top because it's much thicker. These were the NAC, I think they called it the workbench series, so they have a thicker top. So I already drilled my hole inside, getting ready to plasma a hole here to connect the locking rod. I want to have one lever that kind of opens up both of them. That'll connect to them. Anyway,
I thought I'd point out these boxes, if you were going to buy them brand new, are well over $2,000 a piece. So the $300 for the pair, I felt was more than reasonable. It was kind of a rainy day when I painted them, so I used a 2-part epoxy, and I ended up rolling it on with a roller, and it didn't come out quite as nice as I wanted, but it's got good coverage. These were some Waukesha valve cover nuts that I used for the handles, and I thought they came out pretty nice. Well, here's my knack storage cabinet as of today. My shop has been ever evolving and changing. I'm sure, like most people's shops, trying to reposition stuff to make more room. But anyway, this is as it sits today. Back in February 22nd, Chuck at Outside Screwball had a get together at his place, and I had a great time. It was great meeting a bunch of people that I've watched their videos, over time. And anyway, it was just a great group of guys. They also had an awesome swap meet where a lot of guys would bring all kinds of stuff. And this happened to be Tom Lipton's from Ox Tool. And I made the mistake of asking him how much he wanted for his, okay, not really sure what they are, but we got a quick laugh out of it, and then I went on to my shopping spree. This clip is showing all the stuff that I brought home, and I just kind of laid it out on the tailgate. This is a little lapping table, which I thought was pretty cool. Now I'll be the first one to admit, a lot of the stuff I got, did I absolutely have to have it? No. But the fact is, I wanted it, so I bought it. Pretty much about as simple as that. One of the YouTube guys there that I got to meet was Randy Richards from Randy Richards in the Shop, and he happened to have some of his scribes with him, and I wanted to make sure I was going to bring one home. We're starting to get a lot of turkeys hanging out where I work, and I was able to kind of sneak up a little bit on these guys, which I thought was kind of cool. Whew. I want to thank all my subscribers and my new subscribers. I just went over 800 recently, which is very cool. Hopefully I can plan a giveaway down the road. Anyway, if you like this content, please subscribe and give a thumbs up, and come back again.